Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to replace the pump in a Graco Ultra and UltraMax. So I'm going to show you how to replace the pump in this Graco Ultra. This unit's been designed for small jobs, so you should only be using it for jobs that require about 1 litre of paint. That's just one of these cups. Graco suggests that the Ultra should be used to pump around 200 litres before the pump actually needs replacing. If you want to maximise the lifetime of your unit, make sure you're using the green FFLP tips, as that's the only tip suggested to be used with them. And also make sure when you set up the pump, you aren't just setting the pressure control to 10 and starting to spray. You need to actually set it up so you get the correct atomisation for each type of paint you're using. Each of the Ultras uses a different replacement pump, so make sure you order the correct one for your unit, but I have also put a link in the description below for each of them, so they should be easy enough to find. Right, that's enough of the boring bit. Let's switch to the other camera and I'll show you how easy it is to fit them.
Right, as I said, we're going to be replacing the pump in this Ultra. So for doing that, we need to use one of the pump replacement kits. So for the Ultra, we need to use this one, which is a 17P186. If we had an UltraMax, we would need a 17P187. And if we had the corded Ultra, we'd need a 17P185. So we go for this one. So in the box there is instructions on how to fit it. Obviously would read those before you do it. And this is how the pump actually comes from Graco. So that's not going to move. What's really important with this is you'll see this little yellow tag here. So it's really important that you don't rotate that, because these seals will pop out if you do rotate it. So let's grab this. With each pump you also get a little replacement cap here, which sort of controls where the paint is going to, so back to the cup, recirculating, or in spray mode. So we've got the pump there. So the first thing we do before sort of pulling one of these apart is perform the pressure relief procedure, which is really simple. Just disconnect the battery and turn this valve down to the prime position, which is going to sort of dump any pressure that we may have. So then we'll take off the cup, take off the guard off the front, and we're ready to start removing our screws. So first one we'll take off is just here. Then we've got these 7 to take off here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll whip those out quick. So we've got all those 7 loosened off. Then this front case should, in theory, just lift off. We have 1 screw left in that. Get that one out. Okay, so here is our pump that we've got to replace along with the motor. So all those 7 screws are exactly the same. We can whip that filter off because we're going to put that on the new one. One thing I will show you is if this was an UltraMax, we would have slightly different setup. You can see this back section here, and that's got a separate screw just with a grounding wire. So that separate screw comes along with this cap and the screw to hold that cap on. And all we'd have to do is get a 10mm spanner on that flat surface there, just to hold it while we unscrew this this screw here. But as this is an Ultra, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so then all we have to do is simply lift this out, get our new one, which I've unwrapped, drop it in, and this yellow part's just going to pop off as I push it in. There we are. So that is the new pump fitted. So now all we have to do, because this is an Ultra, not an UltraMax, we don't have to put the grounding wire back on. Cover plate back over, 7 screws back in, whip those all up. Okay, so another thing we've got to look out for when we're fitting this new cap and screw is where that hole is there. You just see that one there. So we've got to line that up so that pokes through that hole. So we'll do that now. Okay. See, that's working. Refit our filter. back up. Garden tip back on. Battery back in. Ready to go. Pump replaced in a couple of minutes, not too bad.
Well, I hope this video has been helpful. If you do have any questions, as usual, just drop them down in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if there is anything you'd particularly like to see, just let me know that as well. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.